Hello, and welcome to our channel. Imagine waking up every morning with a clear understanding that you have a precise action plan leading you towards achieving your boldest dreams. You don't have to guess what to do next, as every goal you set is thought out to the smallest detail. Imagine how every step on your path is already anticipated, guiding you steadily towards your ideal self. This is exactly what we will talk about today. You will learn how to set goals properly, and even more importantly, how to achieve them. We will break down step by step how to plan your dreams so they become reality. Ready to take the first step towards your new life? Then keep watching, because this video will change your perspective on planning and achieving dreams. Goal setting is the first and most crucial step on the road to success. But how do you set goals correctly? First, let's define what a goal is. A goal is a specific, measurable, and achievable state or result that you want to reach. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be healthy," specify, "I want to lose 10 kilos in 3 months." See the difference? A specific goal is easier to control and measure. With a specific goal, you always know what you are doing and can track your progress. It's not just a dream or a wish, it's a real action plan. Specificity helps you avoid vague formulations and focus on what truly matters. To understand how to set goals correctly, we need to consider the SMART method. This method helps make your goals more structured and achievable. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each of these characteristics plays a vital role in the goal-setting process. For example, if your goal is not specific, you won't be able to determine if you've achieved it. If the goal is not measurable, it will be impossible to track progress. And if it is not time-bound, you won't feel a sense of urgency. The SMART method helps avoid these problems and makes your goals more realistic and achievable. Specificity in goals means that your goals should be clearly formulated and leave no room for ambiguity. Instead of, "I want to improve my skills," it's better to say, "I want to complete a public speaking course within 6 months." A specific goal allows you to know exactly what you want to achieve. It serves as a clear marker towards which you are striving. For example, if your goal is to learn programming, a specific formulation would be, "I want to complete a Python course and create my first project within 4 months." This helps you focus and direct your efforts in the right direction. Measurability is an important aspect of goal setting. It means that you should be able to measure progress and the end result. For instance, if your goal is to learn a new language, a measurable indicator could be passing an exam or reaching a certain level of proficiency. When your goal is measurable, you will always know how close you are to achieving it. Measurability also helps you stay motivated as you see the tangible results of your work. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, measurable indicators could be the distance you run each week and the time it takes. You can track your achievements and adjust your action plan if necessary. Achievability means that your goals should be realistic and attainable. Set challenges for yourself, but don't set goals that are impossible to reach. If your goal is to run a marathon but you have never run before, start smaller. First run 5 kilometers, then 10 kilometers, and so on. Remember that an achievable goal should consider your resources, time, and abilities. For example, if you want to learn a new profession, make sure you have the time and opportunity to undergo the necessary training and acquire the relevant qualifications. This will help you avoid disappointment and keep your motivation high. Gradual achievement of smaller goals will lead you to a big victory. Relevance means aligning the goal with your values, desires, and long-term plans. It's important to understand why this goal is significant to you. For instance, if you want to start your own business, ask yourself, "Why do I want this? What personal values and goals does this support?" A relevant goal should have personal significance and be part of a larger plan. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, think about how it will impact your life overall, enhance your health, increase your energy levels, and boost your confidence. When your goal is aligned with your values and priorities, it will be easier for you to stay motivated and move towards achieving it. It's essential for the goal to have personal meaning and fit into your long-term aspirations. Time-bound goals are one of the key aspects of goal setting. Set specific deadlines for achieving your goal. This creates a sense of urgency and helps maintain motivation. For example, if your goal is to learn a new profession, set deadlines for each stage of the training. Set deadlines for completing courses, passing exams, and starting work in the new field. Without clear deadlines, a goal may remain just a dream rather than a real plan. Time-bound goals give you structure and help avoid procrastination. Try breaking a large goal into several intermediate ones, each with its own deadline. This makes the process more manageable and motivating. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, set a goal to reach a basic level in 3 months, an intermediate level in 6 months, and an advanced level in a year. Now that we've covered the basics of goal setting, let's look at how to achieve them. The first step to achieving any goal is planning. Break down your goal into smaller, manageable tasks. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with creating a chapter outline, then write the first chapter, the second, and so on. Each step should be clearly defined and achievable. Planning allows you to see the whole process and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Instead of thinking of a book as something huge and difficult to accomplish, you will see concrete, small steps that are easy to take. This helps maintain motivation and move forward, even if the goal seems very big. Breaking it down into stages makes the process of achieving the goal more manageable and clear. It's also important to consider potential obstacles and prepare for them in advance. This will help you stay on track towards your goal, even if something goes wrong. For example, if you plan to lose weight, think about how you will handle temptations and stress that might hinder your progress. Create an action plan in case unforeseen circumstances arise. For example, if you encounter difficulties accessing a gym, have home workouts ready. Plan your day to include time for exercise or preparing healthy meals. This will not only help you stay on track, but also give you confidence knowing you are prepared for anything. Consider possible scenarios and develop strategies to overcome them so you won't be caught off guard. The next step is to regularly evaluate your progress. This allows you to see how close you are to achieving your goal and adjust your actions if necessary. For example, if you are striving for financial independence, track your expenses and income monthly to understand where you can improve. Don't forget the importance of motivation. Motivation is the fuel that helps you move forward. Find ways to maintain a high level of motivation. This can be inspirational books, videos, quotes, or communicating with like-minded people. Real-life examples show how important it is to set and achieve goals correctly. Take, for example, the story of Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She set herself the goal of creating a product that would change the women's clothing industry, and through persistence and careful planning, she achieved her goal, becoming a billionaire. Another example is the story of Elon Musk. His goals have always been ambitious and specific, from creating the first private space vehicle to developing electric cars. Each of his projects is an example of a well-set goal achieved through meticulous planning and perseverance. Don't be afraid of mistakes and failures on the way to achieving your goals. Mistakes are part of the learning and growth process. It's important to learn from your mistakes and use them for further progress. For example, if you didn't achieve your goal the first time, analyze what went wrong and adjust your plan. So, let's summarize. Proper goal setting is an art that requires attention to detail and a clear understanding of your desires. Use the SMART method to ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Plan your actions and break large goals into smaller tasks. This will help you better control the process and avoid feeling overwhelmed. For example, if your goal is to start a new business, begin with market research, then create a business plan, secure funding, and so on. Regularly evaluate your progress and adjust your actions if necessary. Remember, the path to success is not always straightforward, and sometimes you need to make changes to your plan to adapt to new circumstances. Maintain a high level of motivation by using various sources of inspiration. This could be reading books, watching motivational videos, or communicating with successful people who have already achieved what you are striving for. And remember, each achieved goal is a step towards your dream. Don't be afraid to dream and set ambitious goals. Believe in your abilities and know that you can achieve anything you desire if you act methodically and persistently. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now is the time to do so. Subscribe, like, and leave comments. Share your goals and successes.